Hey, it's Blake from GMS. If you're currently advertising on Facebook and Instagram, then you might be a little bit confused with all the different types of ad formats currently out there on the market. So if you're advertising your business, maybe you're in an agency or maybe you're freelancing, I'm gonna walk through today what types of ad formats are suitable to your business and which ones you shouldn't be using and when to actually use them for different purposes. So let's jump into it. Firstly, what are ad formats? So when we're looking at Facebook, we've got a multitude of different options. Firstly, I want to go through video. Everyone's talking about video as the buzzword, just like you are today watching my video. Video is really great for awareness and is pretty much the cutting edge way to create a conversation natively with your audience. And then obviously we've got things like photo, which is just a simple photo ad, collection, carousel, slideshow, canvas, lead forms, post engagement, event responses, and the list goes on. And no doubt there's going to be more to this list getting added every month down the track, particularly when Facebook have not only Facebook, but Instagram, Messenger, WhatsApp, and audience network. And then you've got, if you're advertising on YouTube and Google, you've got all these other formats at your fingertips. So it can get quite overwhelming and confusing. So let's try and break it down to properly understand which ad format is right for you in your business. So what's the purpose of using different ad formats? It's not only just to try and appear cool by doing a video, but these ad formats are actually designed differently for different stages of your funnel, different stages of your business, different types of industries, whether you're an e-commerce brand or a service-based business or a bricks and mortar store. So it's important to select the right ad objective and the right ad format that's going to really attract the right customer for your business. So there's four main reasons why you should be choosing and selecting ad formats that's right for your business. Number one, suitable for specific campaigns, i.e. online versus in-store. Great for scaling ad budget. People that, if you're a business and you're spending over 100K a month on Facebook, then you can't just rely on the one ad funnel or format. You have to spread that budget across different mediums, different formats, different placements, and obviously different messaging as well. So great for scaling ad budget, also really good for attracting different styles of customers. No two people want to go through the same process. Someone might want to go through a website, someone might want to watch a video, others might just want to view an image on an ad, or they might want to read more on it about a blog. So there's different styles of customers and people interact very differently from me to someone else. And then differentiating your advertising strategy. You don't want to try and put all your eggs in one basket and just have the one approach, because that approach might be redundant in 6 months' time. So you want to make sure that you're diversifying your strategy as much as possible so it de-risks your marketing model for your business. So firstly, let's go through video. Video is obviously hugely important right now. Everyone's becoming the next guru and expert out there. Obviously, the reason why I'm doing these videos is to educate the market. So things like these videos are really good for reaching out to your cold audience, for people that don't know your business or brand. So highly recommend in doing some videos we can go through as short as a 15-second video for something that's quite promotional into more education videos just like this one that can be as long as 10 or 20 minutes on Facebook. If we're talking about Instagram, you want to keep it below 60 seconds, but videos are really good to convey a different type of message and trust for your brand. And here's some examples we've run. There's three in completely different industries here. We've got one here which is talking about a financial crisis, and they run a lot of live events and webinars. So in this video, it's actually a mixture of the creative assets using a stock promotion. So if you don't have a lot of budget to film videos, and maybe you don't have an internal videographer or photographer, then you can use these platforms that basically spit out a video for you in a stock format based off assets like your call to action, different questions you want to ask the market, and different images as well. So really great to get cost-effective videos done that can have a huge amount of impact. And we can see here with this ad, it's had 3.2 million views. That's huge. Trying to get that on a TV commercial or a print ad, very difficult today to measure. Whereas we can see here black and white figures, 2.3 thousand, almost over 2,000 likes, 1.2K comments, over 3,000 shares and over 3 million views. So that's a huge impact on that business to drive awareness through a video. In the middle here, we can see a similar sort of result for a nightclub in Sydney. We've got over 370,000 views here, 124 shares, 500 comments, 900 likes. And we can see here another ad through Brett McFall. He runs a lot of live events and webinars, teaches other people how to grow and build their business. And here we've got over 120,000 views. Not as many engagement on the likes and shares, but those views are really important to build the data to retarget your customer. So these are just some examples here where you can use effective videos, whether that's professionally done if you've got resources to hire a videographer, or if you're just wanting to do a quick little stock video, and you could probably go on Upwork and do this. It's very, very straightforward. So that's highly important. Videos, definitely give it a go. In terms of photos, we've all seen a photo on an ad. Now, photos are really great for not just generating awareness, but driving traction over to a website to make a decision. So I always find that high converting lead gen campaigns, and particularly from an e-commerce perspective, your photo ads will convert a lot better, and you have a lot more ease to split test and build out a lot more images than you do a video. You might not only have a few good video assets on hand unless you're pumping out a video a day. Whereas images, you can have hundreds or thousands of images to choose from, meaning you can scale your ad budget a lot more effectively. So we can see here some examples. We've got a business club here on the left, cosmetic surgery clinic in the middle, and we've got an online furniture business from an e-commerce brand on the far right. Each of those have different images conveying the brand. You can have people are really great to convey some sort of trust, and personality is always better than just having a product sitting on the floor. And then on the far right with the bed here, we can see that that's actually giving an insight to what the actual product is. And we've got some text over the top too. So you can use systems like Canva, put some offers, some pricing, and different things over the image to try and mix it up a little bit too. Going over to collection, these are really effective if you're an e-commerce brand to convey a little bit more about your message than what an image can do. What a collection does, it actually showcases some of your items relative to another image. So really great for products or learning more about the features of a specific item on your website. And it's got a little bit more of a fast loading experience. So here's some examples here. We've got Palmera Sandals, which is a shoe company. They've got a video and it actually walks through how that product was actually made and created. And then underneath, there's a few more products to actually go and see the end result. So that's conveying like how we've actually created the product into here's the product to actually purchase. So really great to convey both ends of the spectrum there. And then we've got another e-commerce brand here showcasing some of their images, which is a collection on an image, and then some models wearing those items too. So these collection ads are really effective if you've got a lot of products online and you're trying to get a lot of your products out there as quick as possible in the one ad format. Going over to Carousel. Carousel is effective, but only in certain instances. Carousel is great if you have a lot of items, or maybe you're showcasing a menu for your hospitality venue. What it does is it creates a little bit more creative space within the ad that you can swipe across, so you've got multiple images or different items of your menu to choose from, or maybe your e-commerce brand. So you can highlight different products, showcase different details, even maybe a service or promotion where you've got multiple things on sale. So it creates a little bit more of a user journey on the ad itself. So let's go into some examples here. This is a nutrition company, and we can see that the images basically flick through a series, and it goes through a different call to action on each of that image. So it's almost like you're having multiple ads in the one go. You can obviously have your call to action, your headline, your top text, and even the individual items you might have it split in different products can filter off to your different product pages. And then another example here, online furniture company again, we can see that we've got different items there displayed, from beds to a few other items and beds there, where it basically goes a shop now button into the product page. So again, highly effective to showcase multiple products in the one go. Slideshows. So let's go into the next ad format. Slideshows are effective if you're wanting to do a video and maybe you've only got images to do that, and maybe you don't want to use a third-party app. Then Facebook has an ability to put those images together in, as the name suggests, a slideshow. So really great if you're wanting to tell a story. You can create a slideshow in minutes from desktop or even your phone. And basically you can create it out of stock images. So you don't necessarily have to have these images that are taken from a professional photographer. You can go on the stock gallery, select multiple of these images and turn it into a slideshow, and even choose some music over the top of that. So if you're just starting out and you've got a low budget, I highly recommend Slideshow. Really, really effective here. We can see an example here of a construction business, and we've picked some different images of the style of work of a project that they've done, and it's walking through basically start to finish in different areas of the home because we couldn't convey this properly in one image and we didn't have a videographer to shoot it. So these videos can go for about 10 to 15 seconds, and we can choose some music that's going to fit that style of promotion over the top of it as well. And then we can tie like a bit of a lead form and lead magnet into this. So we've got a call to action here as free quote for your next dream renovation, and the get quote button goes into a submission. So not only are you conveying the message through a slideshow, but you're also getting the lead. So it's a double-edged sword here. Canvas is really great if you don't want to maybe create a landing page or you don't have a website. Obviously, you know, we hear the talk these days of websites are becoming redundant. We've got systems like ClickFunnels and Lead Pages and Unbounce, all these platforms where it makes it really easy to create a highly effective but also highly convertive landing page. But with Canvas, Facebook actually have the ability to create a landing page within the actual ad format itself. So treat Canvas as like a mini landing page where you might want to display a little bit more of information. And you might have seen it in the examples, which we'll run through now. There's a little arrow that basically suggests for you to click, and it pops up with the actual form. So we can see in this example here, this is a business club. We've got a video that sort of talks about what it is. Basically, this is designed for business owners to network and be a part of a community and also work out of the same facility. So once that Canvas form pops up, we're led into what looks like a mini landing page, but this stays in Facebook, where we're basically going through more images, some testimonials, a little bit more about what it is, and again, a button that can go over to get the lead. So a lot of these styles of ads are not only different, but they're also designed for you to get the customer. So you're not just going out there blind and trying to just get video views, you're actually trying to convert these leads too. And then going to lead forms. If any of you have tried Facebook advertising and you're looking to get leads for a service business or a salesperson, then most of you would probably tried the lead form before. Very, very effective tool to go straight for the chase and just get a lead. And that can be a qualified lead. You can customize the questions. What's really great with these, the pre-populated questions for name, email, state, where they live, can be pre-populated because Facebook stores all that information about you. So this goes from a simple ad, it can be a carousel ad, it can be a simple photo or a video ad. There's different styles or formats we can use a lead form for. And let's go into some examples here. So this one is a Pilates Reformer Studio. We can see here that we're offering a 3 free-day pass, and that goes into popping up the form where we ask some questions around name and email, phone number, what's your skill level, what suburb do you live in, have you tried it before? You can even ask some custom questions. They have up to 15 custom questions available, but you don't want to try and overcook the form. Try and have as little as possible, but also not too little in just in terms of having a phone and an email, because that can seem scammy. So you're wanting to get a little bit of information out of them so you can qualify the lead, so when you're actually speaking with them, you know if they're going to be a fit for your business or not. And you can automate this process through Zapier into your email platform or CRM, spit out an SMS, have an email communication automation to them, and really tighten up that process for your salesperson. And here's another sort of view of how it looks in the back end and all the different questions you can ask. So we've got the necessary user information here, email and full name, and we've got some contact fields, demographic questions and work information, and then down the bottom some custom questions which we can actually create from scratch. And here I've put phone number because sometimes if someone doesn't have an up-to-date phone number, you might want to ask that as a custom question. And things like what is your skill level? There can be lots of different questions you might want to ask your customer to ensure you're filtering out the tire kickers. And then offers. Offers are a really great way if you've got a promotional business or maybe you've got something in store like for seasonal sales. Then you can basically create an offer to use in store and match up your coupon codes with that offer. So we can see an example here, again with the online furniture company. We've got a May sale, and that basically goes into the get offer form. And then you can, as I said, match up and basically generate a bunch of coupon codes so that user can then take and claim the offer, bring that in store or online, and then take up that discount or sales promotion, whatever it is. So again, really effective for your sales and seasonal offers for your business. And this is how it looks in the back end here. You can upload your unique codes, upload them as a CSV, and then you can properly ensure that everyone who's taking up your offer is legitimate and has actually gone through this ad to claim it. So you're not getting people trying to scam the process, in other words. And then we've got post engagement. So this is a really effective strategy if you're just looking to get a little bit more engagement on your organic posts. So if you've posted something, and obviously these days the organic posts are quite hard to get a high level of engagement, these post engagement ads will ensure that you're getting more engagement in the form of comments, likes, shares, or if it's a video, even some views there too. So some examples here, we've got a business club again on the left here. In the middle, we've got Liz Benny, who does a lot of online workshops and webinars and training. And then over the right here, another event company that does webinars. So all these are designed to get a lot of engagement before we start driving the sale. And then we've got event responses. So if you're doing a lot of events on Facebook, or maybe you're an actual event company, and it could be music events, could be webinars, could be educational events, you can obviously create that event in Facebook, but then you can advertise it, because not many people are going to be going onto your Facebook page and searching where that event is. So this is an example here of a couple of hotels actually. So Frisco Hotel, we've got an Anzac Day, and over here we've got Floyd Mayweather fight, and then we've got another one here which is a seasonal event at another hotel. So really great to drive people over to your event page to get them interested, and obviously once they click going or interested, they're going to get notified and reminded on Facebook. So that retention is highly important. So what have we learned today? Obviously not all of these formats is going to be applicable to your business. So it's really important to choose out of those examples which one's going to be a fit for you. So if I'm going to leave you with anything today, firstly, make sure you mix up your advertising strategy with different ad creatives that's suitable to your business. Number two, ensure you pick the right ad formats that are suitable for your style of promotion. And three, never assume one is better than the other. Always make sure you're split testing and making sure that those results do the talking for you. So now I want you to go away, ask yourself the question, if you're advertising on Facebook, what's an ad format that you can try today, and make sure you're putting 10 or 20% of your budget into those new testing measures. I hope all the success for you, and I'll talk to you soon.